Hi there. There we are. Finally there. Hope everybody's feeling nice today. And let's see what we're up to. I left yesterday with a ton of stones, pile of corpses, and these guys running towards the next town. Alright. Hi Razul, welcome. Nice to see you. I really gotta clean up this mess here a bit. So, Yalda can take that as a sidearm. Wow, does Surly even have some mood left? Okay. Doesn't look like. We don't have the tech for chain shotguns yet. One thing at a time. Horian needs treatment, but that's nothing life-threatening here. Okay. Now... that's been really on my mind. I didn't like the eating place anymore. We're way past that. Okay. Trouble finding these stools here. That's how messy this place is. Hi Hyoran, welcome. Alright. Ravenously hungry. Okay. Well, I'm glad to be finally here, Hyoran. That's what's up for me. Been looking forward to tonight. Pretty much most of the time of the day. A Confusion Simulator stream. Well, there's still a Immortal save file that I have available. Might do that in the coming week again. So we got 8.5 grand anti-material rifle. Definitely gonna grab the carbine. These are really good. Sadly, no robots. Hi, Pop. Welcome. Yeah, it's a quite nice idea, Razul, that to get back there. I kind of like stopped to play it a little bit because Immortal mode is pretty hard. And when I started with that, I was really not up to it. But it could be really fun to get back into it now that I understand more about the game as well. Because it's for me the same. Normal mode is pretty hard, Immortal mode is... yeah, well, the biggest issue about Immortal mode is that these traveling times are so insanely increased. That was for me the biggest issue there. Synthetic stomach. Oh, we have a rebrand here. Because I installed a new Bionics mod, among lots of other mods. Seriously, is there nothing I want to have? Outrageous. Except for a couple of rugs. Well, let's get back to Banthus. They had a chain shotgun I wanted to buy. Because more chain shotguns are definitely good for us. Now, who's a good handler beyond Russie? I want to try. Animals. Yalda is the next best one, so he wants to have that beast. He's going to try and tame that beast. We're gonna see a Carnotaurus hatching tonight too. I have no clue what the heck a Carnotaurus is going to be, but let's just hope that Yalda doesn't get eaten alive by that thing here he's trying to tame. Nope, he's not getting eaten. That's good. Well, on the good sect, Razul, I am actually already using the... Oh no, not the boom rats, man. I'm actually running the difficulty of Immortal mode, but only without the travel time increases. I increased all the difficulties, like survival difficulty and cultivation difficulty. That's why they are cultivating that slow in that save file as well. And I didn't increase the travel times because I wanted to raise the bar bit by bit. So combat difficulty, cultivation difficulty, and survival difficulty are pretty high in the good sect. Well, I guess they did hit. They do nerf you that hard on the travel time thing, because there are so many super powerful things that you can do with the travel mode. Like on the adventure sites, you can acquire like all of the rare materials directly by just entering the maps. And since that's so strong, I guess the developers were like, to make it not that easy, you get my idea, make it hard to raise the bar to get into the adventuring gathering mode, because the travel times there are quite brutal. So kill for me and hunt for me are enabled here now too, because I wanted to have a more interactive way of handling the animals. I never tried these mods though, so I'm completely new here to that business, but it looks like we have to train or we have to teach our animals to hunt for us and kill for us first. I like that. I always like when mod creators are also implementing some kind of balancing right away from the bat. Okay, but let's subsurface that. And dish out more walls. There we go. A good drop event is happening for us. Let's see what that'll be. Oh, there's the Carnotaurus. Let's see how it goes. Transport pod crash. Oh my god, seriously, that's considered a good event? PK, the oath. Can't lie there. Oh, a trade caravan. Let's see what they got. I like trade caravans. Okay, it's an artist's troop, so... Artists, they had quite nice robots the last time though. But not this time. Too bad. That would have been cool. Dang. Sunstone Royal Table. Move on. Alright. Let's install some ugly lights here. Seriously, I feel like these standing lamps are among the most ugly things you can build in RimWorld. Now, back to that chain shotgun we saw yesterday. Thanks for pointing that one out, Rashul. We are quite in need. Red wall lamps. I can't say no to those. It's only 12 bucks, you know. And they add in so much atmosphere. An eldritch wooden old computer. That's almost like a style statement. Yeah, well. Now, I don't see any materials I want too desperately. The nutramines perhaps, but we're not there yet. So let's just accept that. Quite happy with my trip, nevertheless. A carbine and a chain shotgun definitely will make quite the difference in the next fights. Pretty confident about that. Once Nick hits town, he's going to be very happy to hear that I have also installed the Better Transhumanists mod, which allows transhumanists to gain mood bonuses for up to 14 prosthetics. I always felt like if you are really a transhumanist, it's kind of iffy that you're done after 6 implants, especially when you're running mods that allow you to, I don't know I don't know how many implants. Nick has some inspired creativity. Okay then. Okay, Nick, then do some art for us. Which one though? Grand sculpture? Let's do that. I know that Nick is not per se the most skilled artist, but he has passion and artistic not assigned. I thought he was. Oh, that's crafting. Yeah, never mind then. Let's cancel that job right away. I was so sure about that. Well, usually I can trust my memory better than that. But then again, the last few weeks were more stressful than usual for me. That's when the brain power goes down. But we're finally today opening up the genetic lab. I'm so looking forward to that. Can't wait. Can't wait for sure. Now, what we do need though is more steel. A mad stallion. Okay. I want to have one person here to make sure that this situation ends with a dead stallion. Jeez. Wow. I didn't expect the fight to go that way. Well, at least this way it was under control. Alrighty, our pals are back in town. Nice. So, did we finally tame some new stuff? I don't think so. At least we were able to save the T-Rex. I would have been so sad if we lost the T-Rex. So, there's still that tainted stuff on board. So, who's gonna receive the carbine? Somebody with a really crappy weapon so far. Rusty, for example. And I know that somebody was still here. Ash. Gonna exchange that one. Throwing rocks? Seriously? Dang it. We got some really weird stuff here. But let's also make sure that I had somebody who had only really high range weapons. Slow firing high range weapons. No, Suzette wasn't that? Or did we already exchange it all? Ah, Rajul, here. Take a pump shotgun as a sidearm. Paid psychic droner. Ugh. I'm not gonna go for these quests where we have to travel somewhere to shut down a side. I go for a lot of external sites, but I really am strongly against going into the field against mechanoids on caravans. That just went so bad so many times. Like going on outside missions against raiders or something like that, sure. No problem. Can do. But that is just something else. Alright. The shells shouldn't be there. Let's create a little shell shack. Always like to have that in the vicinity of my mortars. Target this enemy. Force packs to not target this enemy, I see. Quite new to this mod. Checking it out how it works tonight. Hi Cerno, welcome. You had a little brawl with a stallion. Carnotaurus revenge. Oh. It's gonna be very sad to tell that to Yalda. Curse of the Carnotaurus. I definitely want to have Panoxycillin. My god. That's a lot. Alright. So, let's see. Icon and Nick. Oh, I hate it so much. I wonder if there's a mod for that. Pretty sure there has to be. But then again, I really have a hard time giving away the control over such things to mods. Alright, I think that was everyone. Let's see. Just so friggin' many. Well, Suzette doesn't have the plague, I guess. Yeah, okay, so it's fine. Alright. Going to send Nick Pop around to tend to everybody who needs it. There we go. Yeah, that's just the time to see thrombos. Like everybody in the colony is suffering from the plague. Oh, I need to check out one thing. Okay, I have Cassandra with double. It's really important when I run a colony with that many people that I have a storyteller, which is scaling the difficulty according to that. Man, so sad. Alright. Well, that does slow us down quite a lot, I guess. Yalda's plague is quite concerning here, but we should be fine. Alright, let's slowly increase the speed. I'm always really nervous when we have such a huge incident of diseases in town. Okay, colonist needs treatment, so now the cycle begins yet again. Well, Nick is quite good at that, so... Well... In the end, the automatic treatments went quite well. Oh yeah, we got the microelectronics down. Nice. Oh man, I'm so happy. Finally. Hey Nick, welcome. Nice to see you. And now the animals got the flu as well. What is this day? Rajul gave up. Come on, dude. You're stronger than that. I don't have a prison room yet, don't I? Well... we were just celebrating a wedding, I think? Alpha genetic engineering or the harp. You guys are really choosing the harp over alpha genetic engineering? I mean, I don't judge, but... attending marriage ceremony. Well... oh, what a time to marry! We're all struck with the plague. Oh, I'm just concerned about Yalda. Harp? An instrument. So... get done with it faster. This man needs his bed. Well, honestly, Yalda does not get to celebrate here. He really needs to stay in a bed. The other folks... seriously? They're... what is wrong with you? Why are you doing that? I hate it when they do that so much. Like... doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense whatsoever. Alright, he's still on the positive, but not much longer. Yeah, let's have a fine meal. Let's, okay. With the others, they have so many positive percentile points that it's not that problematic. So, nah, the plague is... plague spreads? No, never happened. If so, it comes from a mod. Go away, Tycho. We don't want you. Alright, thanks for the alpha genetic engineering. Alright, but it should be just fine, since everybody's just positive. Yeah, Nick, I did a couple of things for you. I installed a extra bionics mod, so we now got a lot more different prosthetics to research. It was here. Ipoi is online. So there are really tons of different bionics now. But the downside is we have to research them all. And the other thing, I installed a mod which gives transhumanists more mood bonuses when they are receiving lots and lots of prosthetics. Sorry, that's just distracting me like crazy. Yuget should be the perfect choice. Let's rest him before he's... I never had that ritual. I never had that. But then again, there's a mod for everything, so... No, you're not supposed to carry these things. You're supposed to equip... Come on, stop it! Jeez. As nice as it is that you have a mod which gives, which enables people to pick their guns up, Sometimes these guys are just too fast. Okay. That's another case where I don't have a clue why he's struggling that much more than anybody else. It's almost like there's a random value on every person, how fast they gain immunity. That's the only theory that could apply that I know of. Because I always had, here and then, colonists that had really big trouble in keeping their immunity gain up to a value where they can survive. Whereas I always had people that seemed to be surviving under the worst circumstances, even without super immune traits. Well, let's check it out. I mean, no, that's just that. Practically all the stats a person is influenced by are to be found here, but I never really found out. What was the reason for that. And I kept looking for it quite for some time. One day somebody will know the answer, I'm pretty sure. Well, medical emergency on him. Alright, too bad. These animals are so hard to tame and to get into the colony. Feeling sorry for Yalda. But already thought that something like that might happen. Yeah, sure. The stat you're thinking about is blood filtration. But the thing there is, we're talking about always about people that have 100% blood filtration. If somebody has a lower blood filtration, I immediately know what's the matter. I wonder if an advanced power claw would walk. I really don't know how I would check it. I mean, I can only try it once we have these implants, basically. By the way, the Quincana is a friggin' monster. To the mod research. Advanced power claw. And now? Because I didn't know where I'm supposed to look there. It would be cool if there was a thing to check it out. But, well, these things replace a hand, so I think there's a good chance that these could be compatible. I'm quite positive, honestly. Now, plague time is over. Happy about that. Very, very happy about that. Okay. Rajul is still a little bit unhappy about these problems. The normal power claw doesn't go with a bionic arm. I see. Okay. Well, from a standpoint of logics, it should, but don't get me started with logics in RimWorld. So Let's get started with the actual lab. So this is going to be the lab's freezer. Because every genetic laboratory does need a freezer. Then, well, I want something like that, and probably go all the way over there. Oh, meteorites are so freaking scary. Alright. So, Nick gets a left arm replacement now. There we go. But thanks for the steel, though. Appreciate that. Look at that. Battle rifle falling from the skies. Let's give that to Z. Better than nothing. So Yalda and Rajul are the last people that need a decent automatic weapon. Yeah, the real fun part about them is that if somebody gets hit by the meteor, they're dead forever. Because if somebody gets squished beneath a stone, you don't even have body to retrieve. So it's true gambling. The graphics have been changed a bit by that mod I installed. It's supposed to look like a chip, and not like a bug. See? Here, like a microchip. I don't know why a arm should look like a microchip, but I didn't come up with the graphics. Wasn't my plan. Okay. The reefers are back in town. Yeah, surgery in the bed where the married couple sleeps. That's how we roll. So, collapsed rocks. Why? Why did the rocks collapse there? Anywho. I want that steel. Oh man, I'm so excited. We're finally doing genetics today. That red sword. Alcyanide chunk sword. Well, it's not that bad actually. But it's also not really good. Average damage of 8 is only meh. Why is there a fine bolt action rifle rotting there in the grass? Why? Well, I don't want Hurian to have that ugh, please not the toxic fallout again. I hate that stuff so much. I mean, if you really want to get on my nerves, please be my guest. But I personally feel like the toxic fallout is one of the most uninspired events in the game. Hooray! Hide inside for a couple of weeks and do nothing. Dunno. Now, there's so many steel slag chunks outside there, it's insane. Well, do what you want. That's what your coins are there for. I know that I can handle that mess quite well. Worst case scenario, we have to import foods. I had that several times in the past. Now, I want that room to be finished as soon as possible. Architect Joel. Well, I don't know. Toxic Fallout ends up as a boring event almost 90% of the time. It's for me like hiding inside, and if the food grows scarce, I just go outside and trade for food. So, I don't know. Well, most of the time I got something to trade for, and then I just sell my stuff I was planning to sell for something else just for food. I don't know. I never had problems with that. Maybe it's my playstyle. Hi Yalda. I'm sorry to tell you that neither the Titanoboa nor the Carnotaurus were making it into the colony. They had to be, well, we accidentally put them down while they were in revenge. Can Nick fight an animal with just his fists and then fight another of the same animal with his Thrumbo horn? Well, I think, let's see, melee DPS. Can't do that way more simple. So the melee DPS of the fists is 5.6. Let's see. I can't really see what influences the damage, but this is the damage of his fists, and the other thing is the damage of his the Thrumbo horn. So there's quite the difference in the DPS. But if you look there, one blow of the Thrumbo horn deals 24 damage, and one blow of the fists deals 14 damage. Let's check out somebody else who's not Architect. So yes, the Architect gear does increase your damage. It does. As you see here, 8.2 for a regular colonist, and Nick's fists do 14 damage. That's almost double. So yes, there is an influence. But I think that should have answered your questions. Oh man, Hjorn, I'm jelly now. Could use some fried chicken as well. But then again, I've been stress eating way too much in the last few weeks. Not really a wise choice to cope with your stress like that, but sometimes. Alright, Nick. Let's give it to you. I wish there was a can't leave the map, can't form caravans event. Well, I do agree that caravanneering is quite OP. But I mean, you can always avoid that by settling not in the vicinity of people to trade with. Yeah, well, he's a married man. What did you expect, man? Alrighty. I think it's time to put down some animals outside there. Icon went into insulting spree. Oh, he's not rid of the plague yet. I see. Is there any bionics or tool I could buy? Yes. There's the whip. But please let us produce one by ourselves. I mean, we researched that for a reason. Vanilla expensive. Banded tools. The whip is being made at the smithy. Odd enough. Because if you buy it via an event, you don't have an influence on the quality or the material, I wanted to say, but the material seems to be already decided upon. So let's give that project to you, Get. Alright, will do. There you go, man. Sorry to hear that your colonists never married before. It's a double-edged sword, though, so... Rajul wants to binge on the hard drugs. I don't accept that. I don't accept that. Put that tea down! This time, I immediately drafted her. But, no. Where did that rifle of his go? Like, seriously, where's the bolt action rifle? Doesn't matter since we got more than enough of those. Where does the alpaca come from? Gifts from my animals, I guess. Now, let's do the explosives zone here. All the mortar shells. This way, not the entire storage area will explode in case of a problem there. There's a marine helmet. Now, where did that whip go? Dang. Like, seriously, where is it? Oh, I need a search function for this game. Anybody knows of a mod that implements that? Because that's one thing that really bothers me since quite some time. There it is. That I often seem to search these things. Ranged slots? Are you kidding me? The whip is a ranged weapon? Yes, it's okay. I had no clue. But I like to have people with a permanently equipped chain shotgun. So the whip gives no taming chances though. Dang. Baby shrimp, reaper, got you. We got two of them actually. What is that box with a purple line? Box with a purple line. Psychotropic fungus. I think you were talking about that one. You want some? Then they're finally gone. White box, purple line. Well, never mind. I do like. I do know that Nick likes to try stuff. If you're meaning, I don't know that. We'll do in a sec, Yalda. I want to check out what's So, psychotropic fungus high. Okay, that's the thing. Ate some weird mushrooms. I ate a bunch of weird mushrooms and now I'm high as a kite. I don't like that search game. Ah, here, the synthetic stomach. That was the bionic stomach. It got renamed by yesterday's by the mod I installed yesterday, which reminds me, we wanted to do that for you. The synthetic stomach is basically the same like the bionic stomach. It's just a different name now. Then the master of these, the man of the shrimps. Wait a sec. It's unacceptable to have no bond, no master on them. So, Nick will be one of the... Wait a sec. Did that thing just get killed by a... while hunting a alpaca? Well, it didn't quite deserve the name Reaper if it gets killed by an alpaca. Let's see if the other one is more promising. Alrighty, so we have that. Let's see, transhumanist delighted. 3 artificial parts and my weak human flesh is receding, but I still want more machine power. Like that. It's basically already dead. I'm not going to kill it directly because I want it to die from its wounds. But I want to gather it nevertheless. There we go. We don't have the necessary tech for recon armor yet, and you need to kill that A on the 3rd slot to make it happen. Okay, there's a royal tribute collector. Now, since we're starting to be quite established with the kibble production, I think I can start to work on a new zone because I want to have that thing never happen again. So, animal safety and alright. This is going to be a rather small area. And I'd say we cover all that. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Well, probably gonna expand that towards here too. I'm not sure about that though. Exactly, Yelda. Do bionic limbs get armor? That's a good question. I got no clue. Like, do bionic limbs have armor? I mean... Oh, here we go. Now it's actually getting displayed. I can't really tell. I really can't tell. Got no clue about that. So... But it's a really, really good question, Nick. So... There go all the small animals. Well, the marine armor certainly does a ton about that, and the pikemen feature quite light weapons. They are the most light equipped mechanoids in the game. Like, every other mechanoid weapon yields more firepower. Are you guys kidding me? I hate it when that happens. These random home areas. What I do keep though is the slot right in front of the... Oh, we have alpha genetic engineering right in front of the door, because that's the only fire that actually would matter. Recurve bow, biofuel refining, sprinklers, bee genetic engineering. Biofuel refining is nonsense, we already have that. It's actually what we're already doing. So guys, feel free to choose. Sprinklers sounds nice too. Well, pretty much nothing. Because for some reason we already got that recipe from somewhere else, because chem fuel from organics is exactly what it does unlock. Usually. But in this scenario, for some reason, we already got that ability. Don't know why. We shouldn't, for sure. Alright, the kibble production is running like crazy. I like that. So, I want to change up things here a bit. So, let's put hay. And, yeah, well. Yeah, let's do that like that. Since power is not really the big issue anymore. I got a lot of cloth at this point. Gonna put these cloth fields on a hold now. So I'm going to create a freezer for human meat and insect meat there. And these materials will be now stored here, so the animals will be able to feast off kibble. And I will forbid them to go in there though, because I need those materials for the production. Gotta have killer bees. I never went into the bee genetics area. I'm looking forward to that. There's still so much stuff I haven't done yet. Another animals trainer. That's so good. Alright, level 18. There we go. So I'm probably not gonna stay as long today as I did yesterday, because tomorrow is Mother's Day and I already got plans to celebrate with my wife a bit, aka make her a really nice day, because she really deserves. And therefore I think I'm going to drop off a little bit earlier today. See, that's why I kept that home zone there. I could replace the wooden doors with stone doors though, since we don't need them that often. I will have my giant snake, yeah. We will get there. We will get there. How about taming that grizzly in the meantime? It's always quite a hard thing to get the job done with those really dangerous animals. Let's see. 23% taming chance though. But that's an animal I don't want to tame randomly. It's too dangerous to just let people run alone there. With Yalda, I only did that because he was riding a shrimp, which would have been able to defend him in the worst case scenario. Okay. So, why am I so short on Monzonite? I want that. Want more Monzonite blocks. Alright. Crafting work doesn't really get done, so I'm going to assign everybody on a high priority to do so. There are so many crafting jobs in the colony. Let's see if things get done then. Ah, here we go. A Muffalo has given birth. Nice. Okay. Alright. But for the eating room, we're going to have some... Let's see. I like the idea of a white carpet. White carpeted room. There we go. Maybe that's an easy way to get rid of all the excess cloth. Yeah, you know what? I already got plans. In the worst case, we're starting to replace them with fine carpets. That eats up cloth in no time. Okay. Let's go for black carpet here. And okay, let's see if that's a different black carpet than the other one. Gemstone tiled dining room. Oh yeah. We can't do that in the long run. But for now, I need to get that area mined out. There's just enough work to be done here. Ah, Rajul is finally not freaking out anymore. So, tomorrow I want to give that grizzly taming another chance. Drainer revenge. Alright. Feralisk still going strong. I always love to have a pet grizzly. Don't know how you guys think about it. Constance's assault job. So... a psychic harmonizer. Ooh, we gotta do that. Because this way, I'm going to implant that on Nick, and this positive mood will influence everybody. That's an awesome idea, because he's going to be always in a good mood with the amount of implants there. That's just a helmet which increases your psychic sensitivity, which is good when you're doing psycasts. But let's do that. This is such a great idea. That implant is extremely good for what we're planning to do. Alright, so let's see. We're going to send 5 people, so... going to put up this squad. Yeah, I like that. Was 5 people, yeah? Yeah, 5 people. Good luck. Whew. I don't need to buy followers and viewers. I can do that on my own. FN680L122LIs. Gosh. These people. Although I gotta admit, there was once a time where I was pretty close to doing such things. The starting time of my career was quite a hard time for me. Not gonna lie. It was quite desperate. The first 1,000 subscribers were just horrible. well, I never click on links that promote illegal stuff anyways, you know? And I actually never went for such malicious services because I know that in the end you're just fooling yourself, because tech companies like Google, they hate people like that, and they always will shut your service down if there's just if there's ever a real, I don't know the word. If they know that you're doing that, they just ban your account. And that's that. And since I want to make a living from my work, that was never an option. You know? Alright. There we go. Let's send Nick in. He's got a shield belt and all. Alright. Sadly the shield belt broke, but I'd say we got this. So, I want to see... Oh, yeah. Jeez, how unlucky. Let's just hope that somebody takes care of that situation. Oh, wait a sec. We got to be more careful than that. So, we're... Nick lost his left toe. Outrageous. These filthy animals. Alright. Just taking down the power sources for the gun turret there. Wait a sec. Yeah, well, whatever. Let's pick up one person that's pretty fine there. And is nobody... Oh, wait, can't... So stupid. Yeah, okay. That's I never had a circuit thingy there in an enclosed room, but that means we just have to accept that this power source burns down. There we go. Pods arrived. Yeah, his name was Loser. I know. Okay, so let's send our folks back to the shuttle. Wasn't there a... Shouldn't there be a shuttle? Ah, up there. So that brain implant won't give me brain damage. I don't know, but with the removing part, but no, it doesn't give you brain damage. Well, usually I would have done that, but let's just replace it. That room is way too hot, and if I wouldn't have been on a fighting mission at the same time, I would have tried to deal with that, but it's replaceable. You even get a lot of the resources back there. Zuzette and Yalda had a social fight. Yalda hurled invective about Zuzette's honor. How boring. Did we lose any limbs? Alright. Well. see. Psychic Harmonizer. A Manhunter pack. Gallimimuses. Okay, let's see. Is anybody bleeding to death right now? No. Okay. Let's see how that goes. Exactly, it just projects his mood. And since he's going to be every time, all the time, really happy due to his transhumanist traits, I think he's one of the perfect people to install such an implant on. That's a ton of these beasties. 12 of them. Alright. But luckily we got lots of automatic weapons. Chain shotguns. We should be fine. Alright. Now, let's release the animals right away. Yeah, a nice moment to go into a social fight here. Like, seriously. What a moment. Okay, but we dealt with them. Well, the Psychic Harmonizer is on most people a bad idea, except for people that have a strong trait for, or strong traits in general, for higher mood. Alright. Let's make sure Suzette is going to be patched up. There we go. So, right, that's done. And now Nick will be having that. Alrighty. Well, maybe do the operation after we're done with the love stuffs. Alright, now Psychic Harmonizer and Transhumanist Enchanted. 4 artificial body parts and I'm becoming more than human. But there's still some flesh that needs replacing. And now, let's see. Psychic Harmony, Nick. Yeah, +8. He's now spreading a +8 bonus. How far does that reach? Not that far. But this is going to be really powerful in combat situations. Because that means in a combat situation we will always benefit from that bonus. I like that. It's the 56th century, Rajul. Never forget that in the 56th century you're just sleeping in the next to your husband, and then there's just that brain surgery being casually done with herbal medicine. That's the most important part to remember. It's herbal medicine. No, he's under anesthetics, Nick. That doesn't work. That's why they did it before. I made sure to see to that. There we go. Good work. Now, quest failed. I don't want to hear stuff like that. We never fail. So, Yalda is on his way. I'm going to send Russi as a backup here. Just to have defense animals right available if anything goes wrong.
You're welcome.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Combi69. Happy to see that, and hope you enjoy the show. And, oh man, 23% chance. Hope we're going to make it, because a grizzly bear would be really cool. But if not, we're just going to use its genes sooner or later. Ooh, look at that bad boy. Uterranus. Never seen that one. Dinosauria, so pretty high revenge chance on tame fail, but we're going to try it nevertheless. There goes the power tamer team. Okay, first time here. Yeah, the Amazing Cultivation Simulator streams will continue next week too. We already had a question about that. Skill trainers, Razul. Okay, there was already somebody faster than me. Alright. Let's gonna have another dinosaur, I hope. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Do it. Yeah, well, that's why we roll like that. Run, Yalda, run. Don't whip the thing. Come on, it's a dinosaur. It likes to be whipped. Alright, but the good news is we can now rescue it, and that gives us another chance of... wait a sec, how fast will it be dying though? In 6 hours, okay. That's enough time to rescue it. Shooting. Didn't we transform your character into a male person last time? So if you want to have a gender swap there, please feel free to tell me. Alright. Is Russi actually good enough at medics? Well. Ooh, raiding time! I like that. Let's give that job over to Pop. Just gonna continue with medicine. Oh, come on, guys. Really? Mechanoids? Mechanoids are such party poopers. But if you want to have mechanoids, be my guest. Want to be an average body female. If I knew, I would have bought that anti-material rifle for your character, Azul. Well, the vote will decide, Nick. The vote will decide. I'm not afraid to face the mechanoids. Not with that kind of army, that is. Alright. Let's go for another try. Would be really cool to have that Uterranus. Not too many people voting today, actually. Alright, Ash got food poisoning. Good time for food poisoning. just right before a raid hits town. So I'm gonna drop the taming order here for a moment. Well, it is difficult. I feel like mechanoids are among the most evil things the game is spawning, but we're fighting against outlanders. Okay. So what's their gear? They got an incendiary launcher, bullpup rifle, PDWs, flash nades, battle rifles. Yeah, okay. It's going to be a nice fight. Didn't look up what a kind of raid that is. Immediate attackers. Okay. Now... let's put everybody to the right spots.
This is very personal.
Ooh, thank you, Joe. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it. So, yeah, I do have a mortar, but on these ranges I can't produce shells. And since these are my only shells I got, I want to use them if I get sieged myself. Wow, that guy is really taking a lot of fire on himself. Okay, so... wait a sec, how did that barricade get there? Well, whatever. So, let's put Hurian and Nick up there. I like to have a few melee people just to make sure that people with grenades don't get to act as they want to. Because of that. See that stun there? Alright. Hurian should fall back now. Alright, he's downed. Alright, already fleeing. There we go. Well, they just had lots of flak gear. As you see here, lots of them had flak gears, and that's really making quite a difference there. But that went really good. Definitely not gonna build that wooden barricade back up. I mean, it should be like that. Whatever I did there. Alright. Rescue the poor guy. And now let's okay. Alright, Joe. Have a good night. Thank you so much for your little present there, and sleep well. Nah, I'm not gonna strip those guys. We're going to make our gear by ourselves. It's poor flak gear, even. So...
this is very personal.
And thanks for another of those. Joe, didn't you want to go to sleep? Thank you so much. And welcome to the subscribers, Zany. Hope you're enjoying the show. Another one has been Joed. Indeed. Not gonna lie, I'm just lazy with that gear. Totally admit my shortcomings there. Seriously? What's wrong with us? So flash grenades are quite nice. Are we able to grow those purplish rooms? I got no clue, honestly. Let's check it out. Well, we don't have the tech yet. Cooking expanded, no. Liquor brewing, no. Vanilla expanded, farming techniques, no. Well, they must come from somewhere. But that's a really good question where they come from, though. Alright. Let's see. Well, whatever. Monzonite hammer. Hammers are quite good for constructors, but... well... that pickaxe, though. Now Nick is using it. You see that that difference? It's quite massive. And somebody please replace that. Yule Tyrannus Revenge. Okay. Run, Russie, run! This is going not to take a good end for you. He lost his thumb, but the Tyrannus lost its life. High-end armor tends to have almost no resistance versus blunt damage. Well, our regular clothing doesn't either. Well, ooh, look at that! They smelled our kibble. Defend the kibble! And seriously, you Muffalo cough, you shouldn't be in there. That's going to be okay. Let's hold that door open, shall we? No cleaning bot, get out of there. Alright, let's release the animals. Oh man, that poor Muffalo. Hero bot has oh yeah. Blunt weapons are really, really powerful, actually. I do like them for their special qualities. There's a dino in the shack. No, there's a T-Rex in the shack. We should rather... yeah, I knew this wouldn't go good for the Muffalo cough there. But I'm also concerned about Gamble, honestly. Well... it's quite a nutty fight. Yeah, death in 4 hours, just like I thought. Now, Pop. Rescue. No, tend to Gamble. Let's see. Hopefully that'll work out. The shield belts don't explode. No, the shields just break down. Why is Ash suddenly tending to... why? Like, seriously, why? I don't understand these things. All of a sudden, the worst doctor is taking over the job because the other doc doesn't want to anymore? I really don't understand these incidents. Good thing that I checked. Good thing that I checked, because only Pop has high enough medical skills to get the treatments through in a sufficient time. Jeez. Sorry, guys. It's we got the inspired taming. Yeah. Typical. Yeah, well, that poor old Triceratops died. Dang. He was tanking it like a hero. Anywho, please no, go tame that thing. Oh, we'll fall asleep soon. Can't we keep it awake? Well, ugh. What does happen if I don't want any of those, you know? Sorry, guys. I gotta check out if I can remove that from the bar completely, because I feel like we got so friggin' many disease events. It's just horrible. Can I vote for? Okay, one more time. Pop. This is it. Yalda. I mean, it's only boring because you have to configure it manually that much. And then there's so much to do for no real reason there. So let's see. Nick is already zooming around and patching people up. Everybody except for Hurian, but that's because Hurian wasn't in bed. Okay. Hurian, the real hero here tonight. So I'm going to fetch myself some tea and I'll be right back. Immunities are looking fine. That's nice. Camera will be back in a sec. There we go. Is the cleaning bot online? Yes, he is. Good. That's looking so fantastic. I like that, except for the splotches, but wow. Dang, they destroyed my butcher table. And why is there no replacement for that? Like, seriously, I have the replacing thing enabled. Strange. It's really strange. It shouldn't happen. But at least the disease is going quite easy on us. What's really bothering me now is that I have to reconfigure the whole butcher table again. Why didn't it get automatically replaced? And why is Please No obviously not able to... Oh, okay, so he's really bad at that. And now we're out of wood. I'm really confused. Yeah, I turned off the cam for a moment. I don't vape in front of the camera. Part of my policy. Now, camera will be on in a couple of minutes again, though. Are you kidding me? Seriously? Okay, Pop, why are you... What is he doing? Yo, dude, you're supposed to lie in your bed and rest up. Sometimes... Like, the colonist's stupidity is among the most deadly things in that game. Okay, we're producing that thing out of a different material then. Oh, we can go for an electric butcher bench. Let's do that. That's at least truly an upgrade then. Oh, come on, you grizzly. I wanted to tame you. Gosh. Don't know, today somehow a lot of things don't go as according to plan. Alright. Please no was experiencing a inspired taming. Let's see if he can do. Here we go. You're mine now. I love grizzlies. They're really cool animals to have. Exactly, Nick. It's gonna be on in a sec again. Cargo pods with clothing. Okay, now to the really boring and annoying part. We need to reconfigure that. So, only for human likes, but that's going to be reserved to Pop. Have to do that manually though. And then there's kibble making. Oh, come on. Why are they sending me Men in Black? I don't need no Men in Black. Ah, because we had a foreigner event. You can go just where you came from, Men in Black. So we're going to make that out of, well, all kinds of meat. Actually, it doesn't really matter. So, go away. We didn't need you. We didn't want you. I know, it's a little bit harsh, but... We actually ran out of steel. Who would have thought? Let's do that. Okay. Animal transport pod crash. An Arcturian sky eel. Oh yeah, I want to have that one. Oh, wait a sec. Pop was ill. Is Yalda ill too? Of course. But Nick ain't ill. There we go. So, what's in the box? Wool hoods. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. And afterwards, we're going to tend to pop. Thanks for the emeralds, and thanks for the marble blocks. That was quite a lot. Are we out of medicines? We are. Brutal. Well, he's tired. That's mostly the case. Thanks for the meds. That's the biggest part of the problem. Can't talk anymore. As for more sculptures, yeah, if we ever get there. Right now, things are really chaotic, gotta say. Hooray! Beer! The other kind of medicine. Now, we're going to put insect meat and human meat in there. I want to reinstall these containers over here. This way the production will be a lot more efficient. Oh man, all that good insect meat spoiled. Oh yeah, the Arcturian eel actually joined. Nice. Let's see. Oh, you can't really train it. Die. I'm not interested in animals which we can't really train. And, oh man. That's what happened because our butcher table was offline. Dang it. So sad. But it was also because a lot of my cooks were ill. That was a stupid combo. I'm not gonna lie. That was really terrible. We lost so many good resources due to that. For no good reason at all. Just a unlucky combo of events there. Can somebody please at least salvage the rest of the things there? That would be awesome. Can't you still extract from... Yeah, DNA extraction is possible. That's true. But since you can duplicate DNA quite quickly, it's not that much of an issue. Weren't able to salvage the Triceratops. Oh man, so sad. What a pity. There's a pretty useful technology down the road which allows you to just duplicate whatever gene material you already have. It only doesn't work for a couple of genes like thrombogenes, but the rest you can just duplicate at some point. It only costs you wood, and we're in a biome that doesn't really get us into any trouble with that in that department, so at least we're now doing the butchering completely. Yeah, well, that was a quite chaotic combo of raid, infestation, flu event. That was really unfortunate, gotta say. So, somebody did give Pop a horrible treatment. 10 quality 0%? Who was doing that? Jeez. Stay in bed, Pop. It's already bad enough. Heat stroke? Ah, because he was inside that room. Alright. So, let's see. I wonder who did that 0% treatment. But the flu problems seem to be over quite soonish. Now, Yalda is healthy again, so let's go cremating. There's a lot of work to do. And it's time for me to say goodnight for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to continue tomorrow with another stream. Can't promise that tomorrow's stream will be RimWorld. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. And I'm also not sure how late it's going to be until I tune into the stream, because tomorrow is belonging to my wife, but I know that she doesn't stay awake that long, so we're definitely gonna have a streaming time tonight. Yeah, Nick, it has been fun for me as well. Quite chaotic, but you know, that's also how I like it. I mean, that does give some kind of action and pressure. We just need to stock back up on battle animals soon, because I feel like we lost quite a bunch today. Anywho, so who hasn't pressed the follow button yet, feel free to. I'd be more than happy if you guys would. And Razul, nice try, but I paused the game. And you need to put in a... no, I'm not saying anything. Anywho, see you guys all tomorrow, and have a nice day, evening, night, whatever is up ahead of you. Bye-bye!